years. I've been chairing the council, and I'd like to briefly mention the council members. No need to come up here, but I just would like to recognize their presence here. Besides me as the chair, the vice chair for the last 2 years was Sara Marte from Prudential, Kayla Lacorte from Continental United Airlines, Miguel Centeno from Aetna, Tom Calala from Alternative Technology Corporation, Charles Davis, Chuck from American School of Business, Thomas Mullaney from CBRE, Richard Ellis, Dr. Dario Cortez from Berkeley College, Albert Rappaport from ICG Home Loans, Dr. Suhaib Nashi from Morristown, New Jersey Pediatrics, and Peter Spachi from GDS Mechanical. And last but not least, and most important, because he's also one of our trustees, is Rubenta Horda from Johnson & Johnson. Let's give them all a hand. About a year ago, we introduced a program called the Trustee Program. Trustee meaning, obviously, someone who invests on behalf of another one. And in this case, it's large corporations investing on behalf of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in Morris County. We launched the program about 13 months ago, and Wyndham Worldwide and Johnson & Johnson quickly became founding trustees of the Chamber of Commerce, followed by Aetna Corporation as a silver level trustee, Wyndham and Johnson & Johnson Community at the higher level of gold trustee. And then I'm happy to inform today that we have 2 new trustees for the Chamber of Commerce at the silver level, which are Prudential and Wells Fargo. So let's give a hand to Wells Fargo and Prudential for joining us.
122 of our local chambers you do for the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So on behalf of all of us, thank you for what you do. Thank you for supporting Morris County. Your actions really speak louder than words. And let me encourage you to continue assisting our chambers and their leaders with the skills, the expertise, and the training to help our local businesses. Our local businesses need us now more than ever. As we know, in these very difficult economic times, your direction and guidance is critically needed. As the president of the USHCC, I'm honored to represent the nation's largest Hispanic organization. At the USHCC, we advocate on behalf of nearly 3 million Hispanic-owned businesses and our 100, and as of last night, 135 corporate partners. American Airlines, BMW, Coca-Cola, Chase, Dell, Exxon, Ford, ING, every letter of the alphabet. We can go 3 or 4 deep, and they're all members of the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We do this through our network of local chambers, just like the ones here tonight. What you do is critically important to our nation. Together, we all share a commitment to advancing the economic and financial interests of our Hispanic businesses and their communities, and by default, for all of America. Because first and foremost, we are American businesses. Our mission, simply stated, I think that's Gloria Gaynor, I'm not sure. It's very hard. I'm going to break into a song, and then it's really going to go down. Our mission, simply stated, is to help our businesses grow, to put more Latinos in corporate boardrooms, to ensure that decision makers at all levels in this country consider the contributions of American businesses, and to improve opportunities in both federal and corporate procurement for our members.
As I call you, I'm going to read the names of all the honorees. Some could not be present this evening. In recognition of their valuable contributions, inspiring efforts, time dedicated for the betterment of the Hispanic Chambers of Commerce. They said many may not have been able to have been here this evening. They deserve their names to be read in recognition also. Luis Acosta, former president, Hispanic American Chamber of Commerce of the SEG. Queens. Ed Diaz, former president, Long Island Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Peter Fontanese, chairman, National Hispanic Construction Association. Lázaro Fuentes, chair, Lehigh Valley Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, former chair. Frank Garcia, chair, New York State Coalition of Hispanic Chambers of Commerce. Willie Montano, former president, Morris County Hispanic American Chamber of Commerce. Clay Peralta, president, Ecuadorian Chamber of Commerce of New Jersey and New York. Al Placeres, president, New York Federation of Hispanic Chambers of Commerce. Juan Carlos Reynosa, president, United States Peru Chamber of Commerce. Gregorio Torres, president, State of New Jersey, Dominican Chamber of Commerce. And I hope I'm not letting anyone after the names. Felicitaciones a todos.
Would you gentlemen move down here? Down.
Rick Miranda.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Brooklyn's in the house.
It is Brooklyn. In the house.
Juan Carlos Reynosa.
He's in the house.
When we got to the president's office in Panama, by coincidence, there was 3 ladies. My mom was a 7th grade science teacher for 22 years in the public schools, and when they saw her, they went crazy, like, you know, some movie star had just arrived. And the president was on a very tight schedule, and immediately they went into the president's office and started telling the president how my mother, the school teacher, had literally changed their life. And like 20 minutes went by and they knocked on the door, and it was the photographer. So all the photographers from the newspapers came in, and the president got up and got the key to the city and said, well, we're, you know, the key to the city for the teachers. So my mother appeared in all the newspapers the next day. It was great. And my moment in the sun was kind of came and went. So I asked my mom, you know, what this all meant. And my mother said, mijo, este es para que te recuerdes que tu vida nunca se va a medir por todas las posesiones materiales que acumulas. Tu vida siempre se va a medir por cuántos corazones tocas. So
what my mom said was, you know, it was a point in my life, the first time where I had accumulated a lot of financial success, and she said, your life will never be measured, my son, by all the material possessions you accumulate. Your life will always be measured by how many hearts you touch. And it was a really important message for me. When I arrived here in New Jersey, my phone rang, and it was my 8-year-old daughter, Paloma. And Paloma says, Papi, are you going to tell me the prayers tonight and tell me a story? It's like, no, mija. Why not, Papi? I said, I'm in New Jersey. Where's that? You know? So I explained to my daughter where New Jersey is, and then she says, Papi, you know, can I tell you a prayer? And you know, I have this thing with my daughter, so Paloma tells me a prayer. So my 8-year-old daughter says, God is the source of all abundance. Work through my hands, think through my mind, and love through my heart. So I said, that's muy bonito, mija. And she says, well, Dad, you tell me the prayer now. So I told her, God is the ocean, we are the wave, and while the ocean cannot exist without the wave, while the ocean cannot exist, or can exist without the wave can't exist without the ocean. Oh, okay, Daddy. And you'll be here for my soccer game tomorrow. And I says, yes, I will be there. So, why am I here tonight? I'm here because Esperanza has been after me for the last several years to come up here.
Our new chairwoman, Cristina Martinez. Is, Christina, oh, there's Cristina. We met Cristina a little bit earlier when she was up introducing Charlie, and you know, I've known Cristina for I guess a little bit over a year. You know, someone when we talk about men of influence, Cristina is certainly a woman of influence, very powerful, very intellectual and strong in her ways of presenting a case, and I'm proud of what she's done on the board, and I know she's going to serve us as a tremendous leader in 2012. And although I'm stepping down as chairman, I'm not going away. I'll still be here, and anything that you need, I'll be there for you, Cristina. So I want to pass the gavel over to you. Just going to say a few words.
I want to echo, okay, I'm passing the official gavel, right? I'd like to echo what Charlie said about being a person of integrity and humility, and I want to add that as I serve in this new role and serve you and advance our Hispanic businesses, that my main goal is to do it con todo mi corazón. And you know, I have a saying that when I show up, I play to hit it out of the ballpark, and that's the only option for me. So I'm honored. Thank you. You leave quite a legacy, so I'm grateful that you're here to continue to support me and in my growth as well. And Esperanza, I'm honored to serve with you and every one of you on the board. Thank you.
To uphold the duties and responsibilities of the office for which I've been elected. To abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Morris County Hispanic American Chamber of Commerce. And to represent the Chamber in a manner that will bring credit, respect, and advance the organization. So help me God. By the powers vested in me by the state of New Jersey, I hereby install you as representatives of the Morris County Hispanic American Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations.